sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers.
2025 Carolina Panthers.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
And he's really had an up-and-down start to his NFL career, and he's always going to be viewed, fair or unfairly, through the lens of that blockbuster trade that Carolina made to acquire him with the first overall pick. So that's going to be the lens. C.J. Stroud wins Rookie of the Year, and Bryce Young has a disappointing rookie season. But then you look at last year, Mike, only a year later, the back half of the season, Bryce Young looked like the first overall pick in the draft. So if they get that version of Bryce Young in year 3, this Carolina Panthers team can compete in their division, and I think they can make some noise come the end of the year.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got the first-round pick, Teteroa McMillan. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
And the Panthers first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now Dowdle. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Throwing on second down, Young gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL, and Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
To say last year changed the trajectory of Sam Darnold's career feels a little bit like an understatement, doesn't it, Mike? I mean, the year he had in Minnesota, alongside head coach Kevin O'Connell, by far was the best year of his career, and it's a big reason why Seattle paid him what they did to come in, replace Geno Smith as the starting quarterback. So now the question is, years ago under Kyle Shanahan, 1 year under Kevin O'Connell, can he now bring that to Seattle and have that same level of success and take them back to the playoffs?
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3. On play action, here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The safety, Trayvon Merrick, in there for the sack.
And this is the predicament that a lot of defenders find themselves in, Mike, when the quarterback decides to scramble. They've got two options. Stay in coverage and don't give up the big play over your head, but then it opens up a lot of rush lanes for the quarterback and his legs. But now, in this case, he decides to gamble a little bit. He rolls the dice that he can get to the quarterback and abandon his coverage responsibilities.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. The Panthers offense ready now for their second drive. Both teams matching punts to start this one, so they'll go about trying to get something put together on the offensive side. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Dowdle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Now Young. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me, this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 3.
Third down and 3. To throw is Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Tremble comes in motion. A second down throw for Young. He takes off, and he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd and 5. To throw, Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Really nice job defensively. You can see the quarterback, he's working through his options of his progression, Mike. 1, 2, 3. But now that clock in your head starts going off, and that ball needs to come out of your hand. Nice job throwing it away.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And with that sack, it should put an end to what's been a very promising drive up until this point. Great job of bend without breaking, getting yourself off the field when the opportunity presented itself.
Here's Sam Martin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Seahawks offense ready for their second possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
The tackle by Christian Rosepool. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. On play action, Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
For the Panther field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's a carry without him. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run without it. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
That's interference.
That might
Defense.
make this a first down. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
The second down throw is incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. McMillan, the man in motion. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion is Barner. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Panthers offense ready to get back at it.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Tiburon McMillan was the intended receiver.
Brings up 2nd and
that will lead to a 2nd down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
25-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw on first down is Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Darnold to throw. Looking Smith-Njigba's way again, and again a catch.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith-Njigba. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Now a give to Walker, running right, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Darnold. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Seahawks.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Darnold. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. It is 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in the EA studios in Central Florida. If you're a fan of offense, and I know many of us are, this hasn't been the game for you. Zip, zip at the half, a rare score where next score might win. Let's find out who can break through into the third quarter. To call it for us, it's our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Darnold. Hunt brings it in left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Seattle.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. A quick hit on the RPO is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a gain
Finally
of
seems that this
17 yards.
offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Now Walker. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Darnold gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, Greg, so much for calling a 0-0 shutout. Finally, we get somebody on the board here to start the second half.
Yeah, what was a defensive battle? And you have to think, if you're the defensive coordinators at halftime, you're feeling pretty good about your game plan, probably not making a lot of adjustments. I'll be interested to see now, after allowing that early score, do they continue with what we saw up to this point, or do they have some wrinkles that they can throw to now try to slow down this offense here in the second half?
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, Panthers 0.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first down is Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Byron Murphy getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
A second down throw for Young. Pass taken in by Dowdle. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
6-yard loss.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
On fourth down, on comes the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
36-yard
Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Shaheed now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
He'll step up and run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 14.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this first down. But with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps them short of the first down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return is Hubbard. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Young to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Young. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. 24 through the air. It's good for a Panther first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. Handoff here, up the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on second down, Young toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. His kick is good. He got it. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. On the return, here comes White. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
Gain of 31 yards.
I'm just not sure how you let somebody that big get so wide open. And judging from the defense's body language, I think it's pretty safe to say that somebody blew their coverage assignment.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Down the sideline to the 20. A big play for Seattle. An even 40 yards.
Man, Mike, I thought he was going to take that one all the way in for a touchdown, but give credit to the defense. Touchdown saving tackle, really good effort. But now they're going to have to buckle down and dig in because they're facing first and goal at the 1.
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Panthers 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. McMillan comes in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
gain of
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw, Young. Looking left side is tight end Trimble. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Now you start thinking situational football, Mike. We're under the 4-minute mark. They've got to go get a score here. Ideally, you want to do it on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, if at all possible.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's McMillan. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
That's good.
What a play on 4th and long. 45 yards.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal. To throw, Young. And he will score. Game on. Mitchell Evans. Touchdown, Panthers. So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, here comes White. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. To gain of 43 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Darnold to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. This is 1st and 10. Leggett in motion. On 1st down is Young. Back to the left side, hauled in by Leggett.
Complete to Xavier Leggett. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. Pass taken in by Dowdle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
15 yards through the air. It's a Carolina first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Young. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Here's Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.